Gumnut, probably one of the most unique and interesting plants in the entire game. Based on a woody fruit of the same name, this adorable little character belongs to sunny Australia's eucalyptus tree. Whilst inedible, the gumnut can be found in many shapes and sizes, often displaying an array of vibrant colours. But don't let this cute little character's appearance fool you. When it comes to Plants vs Zombies 2, Gumnut is a force to be reckoned with, making even the toughest of zombies look like little balls of yarn. Who knew the undead's biggest weakness was bubblegum? Yes, that's right Zomboss, we're onto you. Anyway, stick around as I take you through why exactly I think Gumnut is both a brilliant and overpowered plant. Released back in 2020, this premium plant costs a mere 125 sun despite its incredible stalling and defensive prowess. When placed on the lawn, Gumnut looks harmless, just chilling, loving life, munching on her favourite gum, and you would be right, this plant doesn't actually do any damage to zombies. Gumnut confidently waits for her victim as it approaches, and when the time is right, and the zombie finds itself pinned down, grounded by chewed pink bubblegum, which according to Gumnut is ham and salt flavoured. Yummy. The bubblegum also has a bit of splash damage, so can hit multiple zombies if they're clumped together. This leaves the zombies no choice but to eat their way out of this sticky situation, whilst blocking any other zombie from getting past. When the stuck zombie is defeated, however, the gum will disappear. Gumnut's ability essentially turns zombies into walnuts. When plant food is used, she blows a gigantic pink bubble that explodes and covers multiple zombies across all lanes on the lawn. This also has an additional benefit as the gumnut won't get used, so it'll stay on the lawn ready for the next zombie. Now, the really mechanically interesting part about Gumnut is how the gum works, because it's unique to pretty much everything else in the game. In the almanac entry, you'll notice that Gumnut doesn't have a toughness stat. Instead, there is Gum Health and Gum Health Boost. Weirdly, these are marked with the attack symbol, not the toughness one, but I digress. So, first off, the gum has already a crazy amount of health. 8,000, the same as a tall nut. However, it doesn't stop there. So this second stat, the Gum Health Boost, is actually a percentage increase. As well as the already eye-watering 8,000 HP, the HP of the gum is further increased depending on the toughness of the zombie it has stuck. The zombie's toughness is increased by the Gum Health Boost, so 300% in this case, and added to the gum's total health. For example, if a zombie has 200 health total, we times that by 3, which gives us the 300%, equaling 600, and we add that to the gum's base health, 8,000, giving us 8,600 in total. While it might not look like much in this instance, the stronger the zombie, the chewier the gum. Essentially, this makes Gumnut Gargantua's worst nightmare. Even an ancient Egypt Garg will increase the health of the gum to 18,800, which is absolutely insane. With that amount of health, the gum can take many hits from a Garg without breaking, making it perfect for blocking the path and stopping other zombies getting through. The gum has a further benefit on Gargs as it also prevents them from using their imp throw ability. This is also true for a lot of other zombies. Gumnut prevents the likes of Wizard Zombie, Octo Zombie from using their special attacks. The gum seems to be so tasty and so chewy, the zombies basically get hypnotized. Gumnut is also immune to zombies that in many cases cause a lot of problems, like Barrel Roller. Tallnut, for example, will get instantly crushed where Gumnut will not. It is also protected against Excavator Zombie. He will just get trapped where most other plants will just get thrown out of the way. Football Zombie can't charge through Gumnut either. Gumnut is an incredible stalling plant, but it is overpowered like I've said. At the beginning of waves, the plant can just hold zombies still, essentially for as long as you like. Particularly if you use Gold Bloom, for example, to give you that boost of sun at the start. Despite costing 125, which isn't that much in real terms, you can easily get enough Gumnuts on the lawn to keep the zombies busy until you have all your sun production set up, especially as it has a pretty fast recharge for a defensive plant. Gumnut also has some pretty insane synergies with other plants. Combine her with sapling and snow pea for example, and you can basically bring all zombies to a complete standstill. Another great synergy is with hot date or sweet potato, as you can funnel a lot of zombies onto a few lanes and just use Gumnut to create a gridlock traffic jam. I also tried a strategy with cauliflower and electric blueberry that basically stopped most zombies from even getting to the lawn. So yeah, very overpowered I think, but it's a plant you can have a lot of fun playing with, creating awesome combos. It's also worth noting that if reinforcement is used, Gumnut will stick every zombie present on the lawn. So, just before we get onto weaknesses, a couple of other situations that Gumnut can be really helpful include blocking up the lanes in Jurassic Marsh when the T-Rex appears, and in emergencies where you just need to get something in front of a zombie to stop them from reaching the house. As far as weaknesses go, Gumnut doesn't really have many. There are a couple of zombies that can cause a few problems, but the biggest threat for Gumnut is flying zombies, as they are completely immune to the gum and they won't even activate Gumnut as they fly straight over her. Fortunately, most levels don't have very many flying zombies, so this is not too big of an issue. The other main weakness of Gumnut is Big Wave Beach, as the gum will just disappear into the water. It will work when the tide goes out obviously, but yeah, it's pretty much useless in that world. A few other zombies that can be a problem for Gumnut are Troglodyte, who can just crush her, Jester, who can be gummed, but if you have a pea shooter or anything causing the Jester to do its spin attack, it can kill Gumnut pretty easily, as the plant itself doesn't have that much health at all. The last weakness, but it's really more of an attention to detail thing, is that Gumnut prevents the power toss ability from working, as the zombies are literally stuck to the floor by the gum, which I think is really nice. I don't think any other plant has this effect on a power up. It also stops plants like Chard Guard and Primal Pea Shooter from working as well. Overall, from my time with Gumnut, I definitely feel she is ultimately overpowered. Almost anything can be thrown at you, but if you have this plant on your team, you can deal with it. Being able to stop a whole lane of zombies for pretty much an unlimited time if used correctly is just crazy. Regardless, Gumnut is such a fun, interesting and unique plant to use in my opinion. From the character design to the intricate and playful animations to the complex mechanics and stalling abilities, this plant is just awesome. Similar to Ghost Pepper, this is another plant that can be easily overlooked, but offers the player something new and different that not many other plants provide. Anyway guys, that's about it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed. Let me know what you think of Gumnut in the comments below. But other than that, remember to hit those like and subscribe buttons, turn on notifications, and if you would like to support the channel further, check out my Patreon page by clicking on screen or through the link in the description. Okay, thanks guys. Bye. Bye.